Well, he was known as the Golden State Killer. Joseph D'Angelo, a former police officer, made headlines for gruesome crimes, including rapes and murders across 11 counties in California. Now, he vanished for more than 30 years, but back in 2020, he pleaded guilty to 13 murders and 13 rapes as part of a deal to avoid the death penalty. But prosecutors actually say that there were more than 87 victims. Well, joining me now is the lead prosecutor in the case, current Sacramento District Attorney Thien Ho, who is in St. Louis out with a brand new book. The book is, as you can see, The People versus the Golden State Killer. A lot of people have written stories about this case, but there's really none out there like yours because you were in the thick of it. You were the prosecution.
The first story was written by Michelle McNamara, I'll Be Gone in the Dark, and the second one was written by an investigator. But this book sort of is the third in the trilogy, and it really tells the story from the victim's perspective, and it dedicates to law enforcement that never gave up their search to find this monster after 30 years.
The book provides hundreds of facts and details about the Golden State Killer that weren't previously public. Can you share some of those details this morning?
You know, absolutely. So it starts off with the Visalia ransacker who's breaking into homes, 120 burglaries in a 3-mile square radius in Visalia. And it turns out that at that time, Joseph D'Angelo was the ransacker. He was also a police officer. He was on the task force to find the ransacker, and he was, in fact, the ransacker himself.
Incredible. Wow. And so no one knew that before?
No one knew that until he was cornered in a backyard and was in a shootout with a police officer who saw his face. And then he vanished from Visalia, moved up to Sacramento, and that's when his rapes happened up there, and he was dubbed the East Area Rapist.